Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome to another Madden 13 online game. Today we got the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Redskins. This is a matchup from the playoff game they had earlier this year, but right now this is a regular rank match I played the other day. And right now let's talk about the Super Bowl. Super Bowl happened yesterday. I'm sure most of you guys saw. I'm sure at least 90%, if not like 95% of the people watching this had to see the Super Bowl. This is a Madden 13 video. Like, who didn't see the Super Bowl out there? You know what I mean? Unless like you had a blackout or something. No pun intended. But anyways, into this Super Bowl, let's see what's up. The Ravens started early. They started going good early. Flacco was on point early. You know, he had 3 touchdown passes in the first half, and you know, you can't take anything away from Flacco because he played a really good game. And he got that team up early. When Colin Kaepernick was shook, Joe Flacco led his team early. And he hit Jacoby Jones on the deep ball. I think he threw it off his back foot too, which is kind of impressive too, how far he got it. And then Jacoby Jones just did the rest there in the open field. Chris Culver, I made a joke on Twitter how Chris Culver just does not like to play man coverage. Apparently, he said it before, so you guys were warned. But yeah, Anquan Bolden was huge in the game. Anquan so strong, Bolden as I like to call him. He was making big plays all around the field. Their defense, you know, they're just like the way they've been playing in the entire Super Bowl, you know. I think John Harbaugh said it really early in the year about how they're a bend don't break defense. How, you know, maybe they're giving up a lot of yards, but as far as points allowed, you know, they're probably one of the better teams. They'll get stops in the red zone and stuff like that. And that's what they did. They got a lot of stops in the red zone. 49ers tried to be aggressive in the red zone, try to pass and everything. And the Ravens got their stops. They got their stops, and, you know, that's what it takes to win. And by the way, just into the game for a second here. 4th and 4. This one kind of sucked to give up. He made a nice pass there in between the zones there. I wish my zone people would have played better, especially the one guy who wasn't covering anybody and was just standing way deep. But you know, it is what it is. Unfortunately, we gave up a 4th down and 3, and he goes up 14-7 here early. But yeah, the 49ers though, they made a big time comeback ironically after the power outage. Not exactly right after. That's the thing, though. They actually punted the ball right after the power outage. They couldn't convert a 3rd down after like 30 minutes of getting a time to call a play call. They actually didn't convert that 3rd down. And the Ravens had a chance to do something. They just couldn't do anything about it. So, I mean, I think, like, blaming on the power outage is just stupid. I mean, the 49ers just came back. They're a good team. You know what I mean? They have really good setup on offense there with Kaepernick and the read option and all that. Frank Gore. And they almost came back. You know what I mean? But, in the end, I was kind of rooting for the Ravens. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, god damn it, Alfred Morris. How are you gonna drop that? Like, you know what I mean? That situation, 3rd down, 13, find them wide open, and then here 1st down. You know, I'm still experimenting with the blitzes and stuff like that. Like, when to blitz, how much time it takes for the blitz to come, where I should be when it happens. You see guys like Josh Simpson and stuff like that always making picks right on target because they know when their blitzes are gonna get there and stuff like that. Me, I'm still practicing on that, so I blew the coverage there, but you know, It'll get better. It'll get better. Hopefully, damn it. You know what I mean? But 13 seconds left. We make a big time pick. He's in field goal range easily, but he tries to go for it all. And I basically had to. I was not letting him go for it all. Right? That's always my motto. Don't let him go for it all. And he didn't get anything there. Instead of he got a pick, he doesn't get his 3 points for halftime, and it's still 1 possession lead heading into halftime. As I think I might have messed up Santana Moss, but no halftime show today because we're talking about the Super Bowl or anything. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty good game. I mean, it was getting a little blowout-ish before the Super Bowl. Not the Super Bowl, I was supposed to say halftime, so the halftime show, the power outage. That was the weirdest thing I ever did with power outage. Like, what's up with that? But I thought it was a good game nonetheless. I mean, they're both good teams, and they both play good games, and the outcome's the outcome. No matter what happened to Michael Crabtree on that 4th down, which I'm not going to say I agree with the call. It's hard to say I agree with the call considering how much contact there was, especially in the end zone. Jimmy Smith was still holding on, but Crabtree was also initiating contact, so he was kind of asking for it too. So, you know what I mean? I think the saying is, you know, when you initiate contact with the as the wide receiver, you better expect it back and expect no call. But it's a Super Bowl, man. You just got to make those plays. Kaepernick kind of overthrew it anyways, you know what I mean? He just lobbed it up there because the pressure came. Frank Gore missed the block or something because just because of the way the pistol was set up, ironically, cost him the game because Frank Gore couldn't get across and make the block. You watch the replay. But that's the way I saw it, at least. I might be wrong. But anyways, let's just get into this game now. I mean, you know, I'm sure everybody watched the Super Bowl, so everybody's got their own take on it. Just let me know in the comments what you think about it. I thought it was a pretty good game for someone who did not like either team. And it's neutral on it for the most part, even though I wanted the Ravens to win. It was a good game. I mean, I'm sure 49ers, it's a tough loss for 49ers fans, no doubt. But hey, Ravens fans are celebrating, man. And Unfortunately, my Giants aren't the defending Super Bowl champions anymore, but, oh well, you know what I mean? You gotta pass the torch. And Flacco reminds me so much of Eli, the way he was playing, though. Like, you know what I mean? You were just so calm, you know? Oh, God, how did we not get that user pick, though? This one had me, like, how did we not get that? And, like, the game is tied, and this is a critical situation. We could have used that. But look at this, 4th down and 2. He converts it, but then we get a fumble here. We big hit with Riley before we click off, and we get the lucky fumble there. I'll take it, you know what I mean? Sometimes you get breaks in this game, and, it's all up to me to take advantage of it now, because under 5 minutes to go, I gotta do something. Look at this. I saw him there, but I didn't think he would pick it off, so I got away with that one, right? So we're gonna remember that for later as we hit up Fred Davis on the 3rd down and 7. I saw him there, but I was like, let me make sure I get him open. He posted up really well. But then look at this. I throw the same exact pass like a moron. I don't know why, because he still put the light blue there. You know what I mean? I think someone all the way on the other side of the field was man up on Alfred Morris. But, yeah, look at Bruce Irvin keeping up downfield Alfred Morris, by the way. But, yeah, that was a huge mistake because now all of a sudden I'm down by 7 because of my ignorance. You know what I mean? But we're going deep for Pierre. Oh, man, he dropped it. Oh, 3rd down and 10 now. Oh, RG3 misses the pass to Hankerson. But on 4th down and 10, we hit up Fred Davis for the... Are you serious, Madden? Okay, now... Okay, Madden needs to leave me alone because that's 2 drops and a missed wide open pass. Like, come on, Madden. I got to convert at least one of those. And now all of a sudden I'm down 7 points. He's in the red zone. And 1 first down could kill me, essentially. But thankfully, 3rd down 17. We do make the stop. Hold him to 3 points here. And it's a 10-point game with 1:56 left. We only had 2 timeouts. I'm not sure where the hell one of our timeouts went. But, right now, the deal is we need to either score really fast or just score and get a field goal. And the flea flicker is not going to do it for us, unfortunately. It's only going to get us about 3 yards, and 3 yards a pop isn't going to get us anywhere when we need 10 points in under 2 minutes. So we throw a streak to the running back out the backfield, Alfred Morris, get the 1st down. This time he hangs onto it, and like that 3rd down he dropped. But yeah, I had a few unfortunate breaks with the 3rd down drops and stuff, but I guess the fumble counters it. I don't even know. But look at this run with RG3. Look at me, the determination to get out of bounds, the blocking by my wide receivers to allow me to get out of bounds. But the clock is ticking. 43 seconds left. I need to do something real fast here. I see Pierre Garçon. Oh my God, Garçon, you gotta hang on to one of these balls for me. We need those. Now 3rd and 9, 36 seconds left. Doink. Off the helmet because he broke press, unfortunately. That was just unfortunate for me. But on 4th and 9, you know, back against the wall. I just throw a fade streak to Santana Moss, and he gets it. I try to get out of bounds. Could not happen. Don't call timeout. Instead, call hurry up. Throw the fade streak again, and Santana Moss goes flying into the end zone for a touchdown. Now, the onside kick, I need this one. I need this onside kick if I have any chance at tying or winning this game. And we got it. 15 seconds left. RG3, let's pull a miracle here at FedEx real quick. We're looking. I see RB rolling out the pocket, throwing it. Hit him. Got him at the 26-yard line. We're in field goal range. 6 seconds left. We're going to take a quick look at the end zone. Nothing is open, so we just throw it away and make sure we get our field goal. The biggest thing is we don't want the clock to run on us. So we get the field goal and it's overtime. How many overtime games have we been playing lately? You know what I mean? Has anybody been playing as much overtime games as I am? You know what I mean? So we're in yet another overtime game here after hitting that late game field goal. And he's the away team, unfortunately. So that means he does get the ball. But, you know, I don't want to say we're confident. But, I mean, you know, we've gotten a few stops on him. So we could trust our defense, I guess. Hope for the best. You know what I mean? If I'm not confident in my defense, I might as well just give the game right now. So, you know, we gotta stop him right now, and that's the goal. Though unfortunately he does hit a Golden Tate, and you know, I was not gonna let him get the big deep ball to win because a touchdown wins the game for him. Field goal means I get the ball back. So even holding him to a field goal will be a win for me. 3rd down and 1. He calls the running quarterback draw here to Russell Wilson. Gets the 1st down. Next play, he reroutes Leon Washington. Oh, not Leon Washington. Someone else. Baldwin. Yeah, Doug Baldwin for the 1st down, not Washington. Next play, he hits a Golden Tate. You're setting up Golden Tate a lot on that drag route. Usually a slant route, stuff like that. Next play, Golden Tate off the wide trails play. Gets the 1st down. He's in field goal range. Of course, touchdown wins the game. And look at Russell Wilson getting loose. All the way to the 11-yard line right now. He's only 11 yards away from ending this game. Here, once again, taking off of Wilson, but we stop him. Now, 2nd down and 5 at the 7. We try to send the heat, and he got it. He got it. That's the ball game. I wish I could blame someone, but, I mean, ultimately, that one falls on me. I audible to the blitz at the last second, and for the first time the whole game, he called an out route, you know what I mean, for pretty much everybody. And I just wasn't prepared for that, and plus I was out of position in the first place with Williams. You can see I was barely prepared to play the man coverage, and I was too far deep, but, you know, he won the game. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. You win, you lose. But hey, I'll be back next time. I'm learning how to set up myself, and maybe next time I'll be back better. We'll see. So I hope you guys liked the video, because this is a pretty good game. Subscribe if you haven't for more games like this. I always say I bring more games like this, and I always deliver, right? And I'll catch you guys next time for more Madden 13 online gameplay. Peace out, guys.